up the gym and cook 2 hours.
I know. I know. What's up, chat? Morning, Abu. Morning, Martin.
Morning.
If you two are the only ones here, I don't know how many people are here. As you can see, we got Fletcher on this morning. Morning, Savvy.
Morning, Savvy.
We're not going to show Fletcher's charts today just because they come in too blurry, but it's nice to have a guest on. Thanks for joining me, Fletch.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
I'm kind of like mellow today. I don't have I need to like up my energy somehow. Morning, Ethan.
Morning, Ethan.
We got some snow last night, Fletcher. Another snowstorm.
Snow.
So
like flurries or
like
snow?
No, like 5 inches. 5 inches of snow.
Brother. What?
Yeah. Morning, Jose. Morning, Phoenix. Yeah.
It is. Let me give you an idea of what I'm working with over here. It is currently 73 degrees and sunny with a high of 81.
You know what, Fletch? You can take that and shove it to you know where, bro. All right. Like,
hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie though. I like the cold. I'd rather be out there with my North Face on than here sweating in my hoodie.
It is a quality product. I will admit they're a little pricey, but North Face products last.
North Face is same. I'm not really like gonna go spend all the money on like Montclairs and all that, but I can respect the price tag on it. It's not for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind North Face at all. I've got quite a few North Face fleeces and whatnot and jackets.
Yeah, like the quarter zip one.
Yeah,
that's the one I like.
Phoenix, yeah, the sub count is up. I did some recruiting over the weekend. Not that they'll be actively engaged subscribers, but I definitely didn't.
He made like 200 fake YouTube accounts this weekend.
Oh, was it Phoenix doing all that? Yeah. I'm sure. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm from Florida Savvy.
I mean, I'll take the subs any way I can get them. I don't care if they are bots. I don't care. I don't care if somebody's pranking me. I'll take the numbers.
Imagine you woke up and it was just like they were all gone. You're like, what happened? And it was just like, ha, we rug pulled you.
That's probably what will happen now that you mention it. No,
like,
it's
we met you at a party, but then we remembered.
Yeah.
I watched one stream and you had some idiot on there. He had a backwards hat on. He lost all of his money. I was following his trades. Never watching again.
Yeah. So my read for the day, guys, is going to be key level right here at 200. If price is holding above 200, I would expect to move back up into here into 270. But to see continued upside, we need to get above this 270 and be holding above it for more upside. Above that, I've got a level up here at 380 to 400, but anything above here is just going to be kind of a guessing game, because we'll be approaching all-time highs. ES is slightly below its all-time highs right now. What are all-time highs on the ES? Let's see, what is this? 61, 62 it looks like, and we're at 33, so there's room to the upside on ES as well. To the downside, if we do dip below 200 and a hold below 200, wow, my dom is flying across the screen right now. Holy, let me fix that real quick. Okay. There is a level here at like 160-ish, 150 to 160. I don't have it marked on my charts because I'm not interested in taking trades off of it. There's another level, obviously, at the psych level 100, lows from yesterday. But then below that, this would be a buy area for me down here at like 22,050. So that's my read for the day, Fletch. There's your little morning, Cade. Kate, it's been a while. How's school going?
Next back to 3 subs.
I don't know how many fake accounts Phoenix has. Who knows?
Probably 430.
I don't know. I mean, sure. Yeah, Cade, I'm sure you guys are busy with school and everything. I know Mason's been extremely busy. It is amazing, Fletch, how many like UK people are in our little community. How many Brits we've got.
Yeah, no, it's same.
Brits or
Honestly,
Irish.
I feel like trading in general is kind of that way. Maybe it's just the groups I've been in, but I feel like I don't
Yeah.
really see a lot of like, and if you do see American traders, they're usually either not originally from here or they're like West Coast.
Yeah. That's what's strange. Like Phoenix, he lives in India. So like I think it's almost nighttime where he is. We've got another guy that lives in Korea that's in the level up community.
My friend was in the army and he was in Korea for a little bit, and it was so weird because like I'd call him and it'd be like late as fuck for him and early for me. He's like, "You trying to get on the Xbox?" And I'm like, "Bro, nah, like it's like 6 in the morning." And he's like, "Come on, man, like let's hop on the game." I'm like, "Bro, it's like 6 in the morning. Like
Yeah.
I gotta get
I
ready for
can't
school. Like
can't be gaming right now.
like get on Fortnite. Like I'd play like I'll play all night until 6 in the morning, but I'm not gonna get on at 6 in the morning." Like,
Yeah. It looks like we might want a little more downside off the
oh, hell
open
yeah,
here.
Abby. Hell yeah, East Coast. You in like East Coast of Florida or just East Coast in general? I say I'm Southwest Florida, but East Coast, obviously.
Not gonna lie, Fletch. If we can get one more quick sweep failure low that doesn't create a new low, I'm thinking about hitting the long here at 180.
I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might have taken a short, but it's not really like it's not really a short. I'm already out. It was just I liked how we like the way we opened. I like the idea on the 1 minute of coming and cleaning up the basically double bottom lows at 78. So I just took a small little scalp like through the flush of those lows, but
Yeah.
I'm already flat. Ooh,
Cade, yeah, I'm still trading NQ. NQ's just better for the live streams. Albu asked me yesterday, like, when am I going to trade ES or YM? It's just the trades take so long on those tickers. Like for a live stream, you want to talk about having absolutely nothing to do.
You should trade the Russell for a stream.
The Russell?
I've actually never traded that. I've looked at it, but that gas can be fun.
Let's see what happens here at 200. Let's see if we can reject or. I'm gonna try the long.
I'll say I'm with you. I like getting long in here.
Try the long. Target like 270. Stop
I
just
got my
below.
stop at. Let's see where yours went. So my stop's 87 and a quarter. I'm keeping it.
Get above 218 here, and we can get back up towards VWAP.
Needs to get above 218. Yeah, I got that same. Or well, 216. But yeah, same thing. 2 points is the same on the NASDAQ. 2 points is basically the spread on the NASDAQ.
I know. Ridiculous. Okay, this is where we got to start paying attention. I don't like that quick sweep.
I like it retesting 200. or failing to retest 200 too. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. I kind of was just hoping for the acceleration through here.
Added to my position.
Oh, you're going with size early? Wow.
Well, it was 1 micro, and then I added 1 micro, so not too much size, and I'm keeping the risk the same.
Want to see the follow through here?
Yeah, I just put my stop at break even. If we hesitate here, I don't want it. I want to see it run through like it stole something.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Run. Yeah, I just don't like it barely sweeping the recent swing highs. There we go. Come on, push through.
We can. Oh man. I like when we close red like that, but then the next candle pops it through. Yeah, there's my break even. We good though. It was a break even.
I'm still
actually I made $4 on it.
Hey, look out now! Don't spend it all in one spot. You can't even afford a sausage McMuffin with egg at McDonald's with that anymore.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like how it's just.
Yeah,
I'm gonna demand more. I'm demanding more for my setups.
Andrew, this is Fletcher. He's been on stream before. A couple times.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Some other cheesy line to say.
Just not ripping through that 218 to 220.
Well, that's a lot of time though. I'll say if we can.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave. How many trades you had, Dave? How are we looking?
There's my stop out.
The 200 long test.
There's my stop out to the tick and then the recovery. I swear.
I was gonna say, I think this might be. I might have to hit the long here. I don't know. This is that 200 retest or failure to retest 200 retest.
Dave, enough for $300 profit. All right, let's see what happens. Getting a little heavy though. Well, chat, do we try it again or do we wait to see if it wants to sweep out these lows? I think we wait. Let's see. See if it wants to grab 160.
$165 would be a beautiful. Like if it respects 165, that could be like optimal trade entry. I'm just scared that it won't. I think it might want like 150 instead of 165.
I mean, if it gets below that area, Fletch, honestly,
if it gets below that, I'm closing my eyes and coming back at like 10:30 or 11.
Well, we're looking at yesterday's lows.
That 10:30 and 11, like that lunch hour reversal kind of time, has been pain lately. Like pain. The mornings haven't been the easiest, but my God, that reversal hits.
180 held. Might try this again. Come on, either smack quick or get back above 2.
I'd say it's working this inverted inefficiency.
There's just all this volume right where we're at, sitting on point of control.
God, I want to short the hell out of this, but I'm not going to. I need to stop. I just love that red button, man.
Well, just don't like how we're not like it's almost shaping up like yesterday where we're going to be sitting trading in a range and then randomly you're going to get the breakout out of it and then it will retrace that entire breakout in the next 15 minutes.
There's the short. I'm gonna start talking like Nims. It is a pleasure to be on the sidelines and not part of this move. I am enjoying developing my skill set.
He cracks me up. My book says it is a pleasure. And I'm not quitting. I am escaping. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I really tried to chop that one up pretty. My editing skills are getting a little bit better. I had a little help from Mason on that one, though. A little help. Okay. Like, are we going to do something here, or are we just shaping up to have another day? We do have FOMC minutes later this afternoon, correct?
Yes, sir. That's thrilling. We love a good FOMC minutes.
Do we have any other news today? Chat, let me know. I haven't looked at Financial Juice. Fletch and I were getting everything all set up.
No. I mean, we have 20-year bonds at 1, then minutes at 2, crude oil and distillate, gasoline stock at 4:30. But yeah, we're nothing on the morning really.
Guess what we have next week, Fletcher?
Nothing.
Nvidia earnings.
Wait, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Listen, I was excited to hear about how everyone's retirement accounts are getting manipulated.
That's right. You are the you hope everybody's retirement accounts gets wrecked.
I don't know. I find it irresponsible to put money that you need into 100% Nvidia. So like people that start freaking out, I'm like, well, like too much of anything is bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you just invest in like ETFs. Like my retirement's with Vanguard.
The Vanguard, like as the broker, or your Vanguard, like ETFs?
ETFs. My Roth IRA is with them. My IRA is with them.
I don't actually. I mean, that's not completely true. I kind of have an IRA, but the only money I really have in one is my Roth, because I ain't trying to pay taxes for real. I'm trying to max that thing out every time, and then
Martin, yes, VOO.
Voodoo. I like the 195 long if we can get above it, hold above it.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it to sweep those lows. I didn't want it to turn around right in front of it.
I agree, but lately I've been seeing a lot of ugliness like that. Like, look at yesterday at like right before like 9:15, we were like 10 points from this 320 level, and it just sold off like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been leaving highs and lows like so close together and then just running away.
I know. Yeah, Rice. Speaking of which, what's up, Rice? Yeah, Vanguards, they perform. They perform. It seems like their ETF outperforms the market in most cases.
I say I have the Uh, it's. Let me look it up real quick. SCH.
I mean, any American that doesn't have a Roth IRA is just
Sure.
being ridiculous.
Because it's like, didn't they change the limit again? Isn't it like 7,000 a year
Yeah,
now if you're
yeah,
single?
yeah.
That's crazy. Why would you not?
It's tax free. It's tax
It's
free.
tax free. Everything. Like, and what people don't understand, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still like a small little like transaction fee. But like, you can take out the money you've put in. You just can't take out the gains.
Yeah, yeah,
So like, if you absolutely need the money, you
yeah,
can still get it. Like
yeah,
it's not like, oh, I have to be 60 before I can get it. No, the money you put in, you can still get. You just can't touch the gains. And the gains are
yeah,
tax free. So like
yeah.
it's literally better than hitting the lottery.
Well, they've done estimates where if you started when you were 18 years old, giving the max annual contribution, by the time you were 65, that account would
It's
be
like
worth
4 or 5.
yeah, $4 million.
Yeah. And it's something, I don't know the exact math on it, but along the lines of the money you save in your 20s is worth almost double the money you save in your 30s because of how the compounding works.
Mm-hmm.
That like if you started your Roth at 30, or like say one person started at like 18 or 20, and one person started at 30, it would be almost double.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
And like $4 million tax free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna find something to complain about.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. Now, granted, it is capped. It is a capped contribution, but I would say even before you start like an individual Roth IRA or an individual IRA, if you have any kind of IRA, it would be a Roth.
And that's the thing though, is like how many average people are actually putting away 7 grand? Like until you actually max out your Roth, like you can't say like, oh, like it's only 7 grand. Like most people I know are not saving hardly anything.
No, no,
Like,
no.
hardly anything. And then we're like, oh, it's only 7 grand a year. Like, bro, how about you try and put 7 grand in there this year and then tell me that?
But I mean, it's not bad. You just treat it like any other
It's
thing
just
that
a
you would.
savings account. Like you
Yeah.
just auto put your money in there from your checks and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or I mean, I don't really get paid in checks, but it's the same thing. I just have to do more steps because
Well,
I'd be touching too much
you're probably
paper.
you're majority cash, aren't you?
Yeah. Which is
Yep.
nice. It just also sucks because like I go to the bank and that's like I kind of want armed security there while I put bands into the ATM and people are just waiting behind me. I'm like, sorry guys, I gotta pay rent.
That flushed right to your little, just shy of your 65 level there.
Yeah, what 66 even. There we flush it.
Yeah, this is
Damn.
heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
IRS enters chat. Yeah. Yeah.
See, that was I don't want to say clean, but like the short setup was there for me. I just don't like that it worked because I want it to be longs. Oh, hold on.
Uh,
Look at how we closed that candle.
I
Look at
know.
that. We
I
closed it
know.
at 165.50. The
I know.
body respected my level and we're rotating, baby.
I am long.
Hell yeah. I hope that thing holds till 320. I hope. I like seeing moves like this where like it really gets you thinking like, okay, downside, and then it goes up. But I don't like moves like this because yesterday it went down like another 200 points.
I know. I could get wrecked here, and that's fine.
No, this is a good, I like this. I like this.
I'm getting some latency on my charts. Probably put a stop in. Art. We'll go below this wick. Take a $300 hit here because if it sweeps these lows, I don't obviously like the move back up. like as a target? I like.
I like 195 as
get
like
back above 200 though. This thing could run.
I said, well, if it gets above 200, I would hold at least to 220. Get those the previous highs.
Let's see here. I'll just target just shy of 270 for now. See what happens. Needs to get back above 180 though. I don't really want to move to break even just yet because I think I might have caught the bottom.
I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna see if I can find a way in here with you. I'm loving it. Call me McDonald's. Retest like 170.
Try not to play with my stops as much anymore.
I keep getting Discord notifications, but they're not popping up on any of my screens, so I'm like looking around like a madman.
My Discord's quiet. Okay, there's the pushback above 180. Back above overnight lows. Let's see if we can hold. Immediate smack. All right. I'm not hating this yet at all.
I still like 193 as like pretty confident it just kind of hits there.
There's the push. This would be a massive trade if I get full target on this thing. I might be in this thing the whole stream, but
hey, that would be a great short for later though. YouTube short.
Yeah, just us talking about IRAs and Roth IRAs.
Yeah, and then just, hey, there's five, by the way, and then just levitates as we continue our IRS talk.
There was 90. All right, hold above these overnight lows now.
I think we never really tested 170 again, so I could see it coming down to 170. But if price closes below 170 or even really 175, I don't really like it, but I can see it reaching there for a second.
I mean, it makes sense for sellers to try and step up and hold it below 200 for sure.
Well, technically this is a retest of 190, which if we are going to be bearish, that could be the short entry, but I don't. The perma bear doesn't like the bears.
You just look at the daily, and it's gonna be so hard to like buy into a serious short hold. Like it is so bullish right now.
Where's that 193? I saw 191. Give me 193. That way I can at least feel like I had a full call out.
Yeah, chat. Fletcher is going through one of those stretches right now, so he's trying to find something to feel good about.
I'm trying to find a reason not to go to the window.
Yeah.
I live on the first floor though, so it wouldn't do me very good, but I can still go over there. All right.
I like the fact that it's not getting aggressive.
Yeah, me too. I'll say if we can get above, and if I can get long 193, 194, I will get long. Or I might do this 170 if we actually touch it.
Not exactly holding up though, is it?
Short 181, out 170, one long 169.
I know. I know, it's wild. It is wild.
Like just make it out at 170 and long at
I
169.
know.
Like, did you
I
double press the
know.
buy, brother? How did you do that?
I know, it's so crazy. Oh man, I would have a heart attack if I was trading like that. I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, we love Dave.
Loving life, brother. I bet.
The best part is he's doing it from a hard wooden chair.
Hey, that used to be me. That used to be me. I actually, for a while, I felt like it made my trading better, and then I felt the opposite. It's all
Dave.
about sitting in that wooden chair. It's
Dave,
for the weak or the profit.
It's not for the weak or the profitable.
It's for Mapster.
We are just chilling in this trade right now. Why do I have this sick feeling I'm gonna get one of these random like 30-point spikes down out of nowhere to stop me out for a loss and then a rip?
At this point, still haven't touched 170, which like makes me feel good, but we keep trying to touch 170. So now I'm like, maybe we just go to 14K.
14K, huh?
Maybe. I mean, if 170 doesn't hold, we're going to 14K. All right, there we go. Hold this.
Thing is, though, is it needs to sweep new lows before my trade's invalidated. So unfortunately, I might have to take the stop out.
No, I like this. Rejecting off the entry, that 165 again, I would, depending on how this closes, that's when I would move my stop personally.
What to do, chat? What to do?
Especially if this 1 minute can get flipped green, which it's looking like it's trying to do. Yeah, I like this. I would hold. Not financial advice, but
as it rips down.
hey, I gave my disclaimer, but no, I don't know. Damn, what? I really don't know, bro.
It's probably back into one.
I'll say I'm not finding much sense in this. Like we're kind of just stuck between 190 and 150, 160.
Dang, how much was I in profit there on this trade at one point? $600? Close to?
Sheesh. I didn't even realize it ripped that much. 30 points.
Now my entry's gonna act as resistance.
I'll say the entry is still kind of like, I don't know. We closed above 165 on the last 2 1 minutes. Now we're pumping up. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll say it's a whole lot. I don't know.
I'm not feeling great about it right now. Let's put it that way. It would need to recover this whole downside relatively quick, preferably on this candle, on this next 5 minute. And it's just not getting any kind of movement up.
We're about to break the last 2 minutes previous highs. So now we got 20 seconds left on it. I was like, if this first 1 minute candle can just really rock it, we might have a chance.
Well, right now it's rejecting these two 5 minute wicks.
It's holding between 165 and 170 for everything. I don't know. It's starting to look good again.
You've been back and forth like 5 times on it.
I'm just analyzing your trade.
Yeah,
I'm flat.
yeah.
I'm flat. But no, your trade's looking. Yeah, see, there you go.
And he
It's looking
skipped that.
good. Because I forgot my chart's not up. But I say if you look at the 1 minute and then you like look at 165 and you watch the bodies, they all closed above it.
Yeah, but as quickly as that jumped up those 10 points, it smacked right back down.
No, yeah, it did. It definitely did. But I don't think it's really going either which way. I think it's kind of just gonna sit here for a minute and then get that breakout to probably the downside.
Yeah, it's gonna sweep these lows.
We're just kind of hanging out. Because like, why is it trying to recover this?
Like, I don't mind where my trade is located at all, but
Is it gonna?
I have this sick feeling that they're gonna sweep this low by a few points, stop me out, and then recover it if they're going to recover it at all.
So we have a small upwards trend line forming. So based off how I've seen those work for Corey trades or whatever her name is, I would say you're right. I would say we get the flush.
Yeah, there it goes.
There
There it
it
is. There's the full stop out and the random 40-point spike to the downside. Stop me out. Let's see if it recovers.
I would say it's there. It looks like every move they're trying to recover. Like every move is like, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. And then finally they just win and they're like, all right.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it's so dumb.
What is this? 940 to for 20 minutes we were basically in a 20 or 30 point range.
Well,
Basically just laying candles over each other.
all that did was wipe out my gains from the pre-market trade. So I'm not negative on the day. I'm actually up $80 still on the session, but that was kind of ridiculous. I probably should have locked in profits when I was up close to $600, $500.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, not a great trade because like it came back, but still's in the money. Good analysis, good decision making, good entry.
Oh, Porch, you're behind on the stream. Yeah, that could add some confusion. That could add confusion, yes.
Mapster had the short call earlier on Discord. I don't know. I like
Dave
like
called.
him.
Dave called like he called for what was it 120 when we were down up here. Then got this
like,
full like 40-point, 50-point retracement to the upside.
He was like, "Hold on, Dave's not getting nothing." Dave's like, getting nothing.
Or he called for 116, I think was the exact number that he called for.
American
pre-market.
NIMS isn't reliable. This is the only NIMS that trades in Q. I'm as reliable as it gets.
American NIMS. So all guests are just NIMS now, except for Dave and Palmetto.
I thought it was bearded NIMS, not
Was
American. Well, I guess
was it bearded
and
bearded NIMS?
I thought it was bearded NIMS, which like I think American NIMS is low key. I don't know. Do we look that much alike?
I don't think so.
I was like I'm not like upset. Like it was like
Morning, Kev.
me, but like I don't feel like we look that similar. Like I'm with the meme, but I feel like there's funnier memes to be made. Hold on, actually, I'll make a funnier meme right now.
Palm is the window ledge NIMS.
Who am I? Oh yes, I was like 6140 in Q. I was that like 5 years ago.
Yeah, let's see here.
I have a level here that I don't want to short. I want a long, but it's shorting off of it. So,
I mean,
I think it's. I don't know if we were live when I said this or not, but I think we're gonna be waiting on that 10:30, 11:30 sort of time frame. Because I'm not liking this. I want some sort of. I want something fun. This is not fun.
Yeah, it's just looking like yesterday all over again right now. Okay, let's see what we got going on the. I like this area. This 22,040 to 22,060 area. That'd be a sweep out of yesterday's lows. Yeah. Hopefully we get that move while we're on the live stream. Fletcher, what are you doing?
Oh, what the? I was looking at my text. I just realized my head was like. It's because my camera's on my horizontal monitor or my vertical monitor, so my camera's
okay.
like way higher.
I gotcha.
I looked at the stream. I was like, "What is that? Oh, that's my head." Yeah,
Yeah, let's see here.
Make lows one more time, new lows one more time, and then call that a V bottom and trump it up.
We're at the lower hours of the 4-hour fib, so we went where you thought, but they went without you. All right,
It'd be like
100 incoming.
That was me a couple days ago.
Yesterday, it seemed like I was getting involved in every choppy area possible. Like it just,
brother.
I was just getting involved. It was all in this 180 to 200 area. It would just, I mean, all of this chopped me up. It wasn't too bad. It was just like paper cuts, but it was, and like I didn't let them build up, but it was still obnoxious.
That was me one day last week when we were just up grinding.
Phoenix, I'll pat you on the back. Nice call out, Phoenix. Savvy, you managed your best day in a while, but the market was still BS. Yeah, the move down into the 100 level, or just above the 100 level, and then 10 minutes later to have another 5-minute candle completely retrace that right back up into the chop range was absolutely absurd. It was absolutely absurd. What do we think about longs from here?
Not hating it. It's not exactly where I want it yet. I'd like to see it hold around 135, 140.
I kind of wanted it to sweep below 100 a little bit. We could see what it was down there below yesterday's lows.
Yeah, I hate being where we are on like a daily chart standpoint, because like just
thanks with teary eyes. Phoenix. Everybody's always looking for the pat on the back when they make the right guess. I mean, if we were to pat everybody on the back, we would be patting Dave on the back every 2 minutes. I mean,
Hey, me too, Dave. Me too. If you look at that 1 minute, that's exactly what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the what is it, 10:08 candle. Watching for the same thing. Probably looks like we make new lows again, but whatever. If we don't get our golden entry zone, we don't take anything, or I don't take anything. You'll find something, Dave. It'll be well deserved.
Dave will find something.
I said Dave will find something. He'll take something off a 1 minute or a 1 minute, 1 hour order block or something. That man's got the steel balls, as they say.
Just clicking buttons.
You know, there was I'm not sure what they're called, but they're almost like golf balls that people like roll in their hands. They have like two of them, and they like, I don't know, it's almost like a fidget toy, I guess, but it's like they roll them around. This guy, I was at work, and he was like, he came in. I have no idea who he is. He came in. He was like rolling around these balls. He's like, "Hey man, do you have someone I can talk to?" I'm like, "Talk to about what? Like, who do you need to talk to?" He was like, "I just want to like talk to someone about a job." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you want me to go get a manager? Yeah, I got you." And I'm like, "Yo, like there's this guy out here. He's saying somebody wants a job." And my manager goes out there and he's like, "Hey man, so as you can see, I'm quite talented. I do like magic or something." He was like trying to get us to hire him for like a gig, like not give him a job as like an employee, but like hire him as like for like a gig. Boss was like, nah, like we don't need a guy who plays with balls.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Dave. You want to hit the button at the same time, Dave?
Yeah, I wish it would just sweep 100 already. I'm thinking about getting long here. I know it's been heavy for the morning. I have this sneaky suspicion.
I have a sneaky suspicion that I shouldn't say this, but I am long.
I think I'm about to get long here.
I'm in it.
In fact, I'm getting long.
I'm liking it.
Didn't give me the best entry, but where are you long from?
I'm long from 34.25.
Oh, you got a better entry than me.
It looks like I get stopped. I don't know. We're holding. I said I'm trying to take partial at 20 points. Do we just roll off this too, though? Like, or do we actually hold?
I'm not sure.
I hate when the candle starts making a recovery, but it's only like 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
I like the recoveries at like 45, 50 seconds in, like closing strong.
Yeah, I really just care about price. I don't really care how the candles look. Ever.
Oh, well, I said that's probably not because you trade 5 minute, but the reason I care more is probably because it's the 1 minute, because it's like the like increment. What's the word I'm looking for? Like the breakdown of the 5 minute, I guess. So it's like trying to see how the 5 minute will look as it's
Yeah.
forming. If that makes
I've
sense.
never been good at looking at like a lower time frame chart. Everybody always tries to tell me, "Hey, go look at like a 1 minute or
In my opinion, it's you have to like you have to understand why you're looking at it. Like it's not it's like the 5 minute you can kind of like trade it and you don't really need to like it's just kind of there. It just kind of tells the story.
yeah,
The 1 minute is much more like I don't want to say harder to read, but like it can be harder to read, but it can also give you like the fine details that you wouldn't see otherwise.
go buyers.
Come on,
Let's go
57 and a
buyers.
quarter. It literally, my partial has been tickled.
Go buyers.
The
I have to go.
high was
I have to go at
56.
least break even here.
I missed my partial by 2 ticks. Not 2 points, 2 ticks. Pop it.
I know it needs to get through that. This little 5 minute wick here is what's giving us trouble right now. That and value area low.
Just 57. That's all I need.
Stopped out.
I was about to say I'm about to add.
About to add, he says.
That's what I like about micros is like once you're in the money, you can like scale into it with keeping your risk still really low. So you can risk like $50 the whole time, but at like scale up to like a mini or mini and a half.
Well, so far it's a well placed stop. I probably yeah, I definitely get swept out here.
Where's your stop?
45.
140, 45. That is crazy close. Scary.
I'm stopped out. To the
And
tick.
it runs. And it runs. Oh, maybe not. I say it definitely reacted though off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still
I
like the idea.
have a feeling that we have to sweep this 100 level down here, so I'm gonna stay out for the meantime. But that was a good long.
I am just above break even. I'm 6 ticks in the money on my stop, so whatever happens, happens. I do think that we can get some more upside, though. At least I hope. This is barely a pullback.
I didn't even realize I took that on my live account. Didn't mean to.
Wait, you've been like all morning? It's been your live account?
No, the first trade, when I was clicking through the time frame charts, when I clicked back to the 5 minute chart, I clicked over to my. So like these are my live account. If I click on any of these top step tabs, and then my funded futures are over here.
You have multiple or multiple data feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. That's what I don't like about Motive Wave is you can have like every chart set to a different account. So like it'll be on one funded account on this chart and one funded account on another chart. So like one time I was trying to add like I forget what I was doing, but I was like trying to add something to the position, like change the stop or add a stop or something. And like I added it to a different account. So like there was no trade on. So that it like got put into a trade on that one. And the trade I did have wasn't managed. And I was like, man, what the hell did I do?
Oh no.
I was like, how do I have a target with no trade, but then a trade with no target?
How was that? All right, you're on your own for a minute, Fletcher. Something loud and banging noise just happened outside. Give me a second.
Heard that. Wesley's got to sweep the property. All right, guys. It looks like I get stopped after missing my target by 2 ticks. Yep, and we're stopped. Cool beans. I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm bored. Dave, how are you looking? Oh, of course, it looks like. What the hell, man? I don't know. I want to like it, but it's hard for me to like it. It's stopped me out. It's flushing. Bro, I need to mute my Discord. Someone. Someone brought up my Discord.
It was the plows.
So it was the plow.
It was the snow plows. I was like, what the hell was that? Because today's garbage day as well, so my dumpster was out there. I was thinking like a car hit my dumpster or something.
This guy. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I did not like how that thing did me, but I like this recovery. So I might be trying the same trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for another sweep lower.
I got stopped out break even though, or like technically in the money, so it's not like a
For the
long
longs,
stacking losses or anything.
for longs at this point, I wanted to get back above 160 or sweep lower first. I don't want to get involved in here. This could be a bunch of chop.
Some of my best trades have been holding through like 20 minutes of chop, and then it just is like a one-way ticket to target.
Maybe try a short. No, Martin, like, this is hard to short into. I realize it looks like it's rolling over, but this could be a giant fake out for another move up.
This was hard to short yesterday, so like even harder to short today.
Like, I don't mind the short if you're short from 200, but
Even
down
the
here,
shorts, though, like obviously the shorts are who's making money, but there isn't a play that's like, man, I could have banked off that easy short. Like it doesn't look like the 5 minute doesn't look too bad, but like if you look at like the 1 minute, it's just slowly stair stepping down. Like there are no
Yeah.
clean slice runs.
Yeah, I don't know.
And see, now we're recovering. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're in the chop. You're in the chop zone. You just gotta wait for the break one way or the other. Let's see. Let's look at the Dom here. It looks like there's a block at like 125. There's really not a lot either way. It looks like more interest is to the downside currently. Down into 22K. But seems fairly split other than this big block at 125. There you go.
So you in that, Dave?
Get above 160 and I think you're good.
Or actually, I forgot Dave doesn't trade the 1 minute. He might not.
15-hour downtrend.
15-hour downtrend. No uptrend. I'm gonna just take my entire life savings and put it into a live account, full port to all-time highs on NQ. Be broke in about 3 minutes because we just keep slapping.
We're just chopping. Consolidating before it makes its next move.
I agree, Dave. I just like how it's working this. I think 10:08 was what I said it was. I don't know. Yeah, 10:08.
We're trying
like
to hold right here
half.
at this. There you go. Come on. Get above 160.
I put my target at 320. That way it doesn't like see my order and not want to go there because like it's so far up that it'll have other things to scare it first. Because last trade I took, it messed me by 2 ticks, and not enjoying that.
Well, we're starting to see some absorption of all that selling. So Either you're gonna see what you'll see is either a lot of aggressive big red bubbles on my heat map there that will try and force price down, but if it can't make new lows, we're probably going back up into 200 at least. The only thing that's keeping me right now from punching long is this block at 125.
Well, my stop is at 127, so I'm either liquidity or I'm liquidity. Not a trend line guy, but we have an interesting upwards trend forming.
Yeah, Dave.
Possibly a bear flag.
Yesterday there was somebody spoofing the market on the ask with like 1,000 block. They were putting like 1,000 on the ask at certain levels and then pulling it. I don't know that I've ever seen 1,000 block on the NQ, but there definitely was 1,000 block yesterday. I mean, what would that be? 1,000 minis?
1,000 minis is 20,000 per point.
A point? Yeah, 20,000 a point.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this thing is holding up
5
incredibly
points
well.
and you just made like, oh my gosh, 5 points and you just doubled, almost tripled the average salary of an American.
Yeah.
What is the average income now? Like 60, 65?
Oh no, it's probably lower than that.
Let's take a look. Average income in America. What? No way.
Yeah, it's probably below 40.
No, it says 114,500.
No.
There's no way.
No way.
I live here. I know that. It says the average U.S. household income in 2023 was $114,000, while the median household income was $80,000. There's
no way.
There's no way. There's no way. Like, are we measuring like California, New York? Like, just because that's what I don't understand. I had a friend a couple of years ago who was talking about he was going to move to California because they pay so much more. And I'm like, well, are you going to live in California? He was like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, have fun.
Yeah, the taxes are through the roof.
Like, the taxes, the cost of living, the everything. Like, if you want to live in Cali, by all means, like, I'm not hating on that, but don't act like you're going to be living on that Texas life, but California money. It's not how it's going to work.
No, that is not how it works. Fletch, I'm with you.
Problems.
I'm really starting to like the longs.
Yeah, I don't really like how we didn't take, well, I guess, yeah, that previous wick. I don't like how we haven't broken that yet, but, oh wait, we did it. I'm just looking at the stream that's behind. Yeah, no, I'm liking it. Kind of wish I added in where I wanted to, because I'm still only on 1 micro, but
yeah, let's try it. Back above 160. Continue to push here.
Dang, I don't got my OBS on. I'm not recording this. I'm tripping. How am I supposed to post if I didn't record the footage? And I'm not on stream either, so silly me.
Needs to hold 160. Needs to hold 160.
I mean, I don't know how much you're trying to risk, but around 150 to 152-ish. I think it needs to come back and retest that area.
No,
Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, come and stop me out, please. I should have just taken profit on that.
Yeah, I didn't even
Oh.
comprehend what I was looking at fast enough.
Neither did I.
I forgot that for a second I thought I was short. For a second it was like, oh my god, I went through my stop. What do I do? And then I realized, oh wait, I'm on the right side of things. But this happened to me yesterday. I have it on video. I'll edit the video today. Price wicked just like that through my target, didn't fill me out, and then stopped me out.
Yeah. Generally, when you see those quick spikes, it immediately retraces.
I was
Man,
irate, bro.
I'm really liking these longs.
Your boy has been in it for what time did I get in?
I might get back in.
I got in at 10:22, I think. 10:23. I don't know. I don't really like how volatile it's getting for next to no reason, but like,
yeah,
is
a Fed talking or something? Like why?
No, I think we're just finally breaking out of the. Yeah, I don't have anything. I have nothing. I think this is just us finally moving. Actually moving.
That was pretty.
And from a retracement standpoint, this could be bad. From a retracement standpoint, this could be the pullback from the open, and now we just continue lower.
Could be. Yeah, I'm getting all sorts of getting all sorts of latency.
Because have you ever traded fibs at all, or like?
I mean, I use them at all-time highs to kind of plot levels with pivots and everything lining up, but I don't trade them.
But like, do you? I don't really trade them either, so I don't know how to. I don't know if this is like a. I don't know if this is like a personal, like, speculative thing or not. I don't know. But if you measure like from the high to the low, you like that 50 to 70% retracement is like a good retracement, I guess you could say. And that I haven't measured it, but that's kind of what this looks like to me. But like if you look at what time was this? 9:37. Like measure from the high this morning, like right at the open to the low, that's got to be basically a 60% retracement or something. So, but we wicked really hard. I like that. Oh, the 5 minute looks disgusting though. That's never mind.
Yeah, it does look really bad.
I'll say the 1 minute it just made a nasty wick to the downside. It reclaimed it back up, so I like it. The 5 minute looks rough.
Let's go just below 50. I'm long again.
I'm liking it a lot. I wish. Do you have a 1 minute? What's that on your bottom? Oh, that's a 2 minute.
That's a 2 minute. Yeah.
I wish I could share. Like, I wish I could somehow like share a chart with you guys that like you could have on your own computer, like on TradingView, and you could like see what I circle, like what I draw. Because it's so much easier than trying to explain like, oh, I'm watching this price for this. If we could have like a community whiteboard.
Community whiteboard.
That would be sick, man. That'd be sick. Because this 165, the level I told you to long earlier, it's respecting it. That's why.
For now.
I was saying for now. You got to keep in mind, like, I'm not speaking for the future. I'm just speaking for the past.
Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out because it's losing that 160.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna let this thing come all the way back on me. I mean, I'm break even, but man, what a long. I still like it retesting 150 though. I'm okay with it holding 150.
Yeah, it's heavy. I'm definitely gonna get stopped out here.
Does that say 140 or 149?
149.
Oh, okay. I was saying I'm at 140, so I was like, if you're at 140 and you're gonna get stopped, then me too. I don't know. I'm liking it, dog. I'm liking it.
Oh, I mean, I
It's
hope so. I like
showing some
upside.
reluctancy. Show me how bad you really want it. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
What?
You gotta start talking to him like David Goggins.
Oh, okay, okay.
Market Man 15 motivated. Yeah, see? If you don't reclaim it, then who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the logs?
I mean, structurally, I'm in a bad spot strictly because like if I'm going by my strategy of break and retest, this is a break to the downside of 180, a retest and a rejection. So like, it doesn't make sense if we don't get back above 180 here and hold above 180.
Yeah,
I don't have a take profit set yet, Jose. Because if we do get the move back above 180 and are holding above, I like back up into 300. So we'll see what happens when we go 132 block there. It's at 175, by the way, on the ask. All right, it just gobbled it up.
I don't know what I want to target because I only have one contract.
Now 137 just went off on the bid at 176. Oh boy, there's a battle going on right below 180. So yeah, Jose, I'm waiting to see what happens here at 200, really. I would like this to get back above 180 and see what happens on this pullback into 180 after the test of 200. But if this holds, I like back up into 300. If we fail here, I'm going to leave my stop right where it is. And I'll just eat that loss. But we're starting to look decent. It's holding up.
How much is GeoGuessr? So I'm starting to feel like Matt. I need something to like. I like this. The market
staring at the charts is just too much for you.
299.
I mean, you could always become the auctioneer, Fletch.
Hey,
you could always become the auctioneer.
Be careful what you ask for, big dog. We got the 75, 76s. Okay, can we get the push into the 80s? Can we get the 80s? Oh, 74, 74, 75, 75s.
Yeah, it's wild. Who else does? Rips does that. Patrick Whelan does that.
I feel like MP does that sometimes. He's weird with it. Like he doesn't really do it throughout the stream. He just does it like with his trade. He's like, hold on, I want to see. Can we get the 70s? Can we get the 70s? All right, 70s.
Yeah, that's funny when they become the auctioneer. Come on, get back above 180. Don't just.
I like the video of MP with Matt at the old trading floor. He's like, this is how we used to make orders. He's like, oh. I bought. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're having way too much fun with this. He's like, yeah, man, now everything's computers, but I still trade. I still got it.
Come on, get above 180.
Think about this though. Like the way we went from floor trading to like computer trading, if it were to go the other way around, do you think you would go to the floor?
No, that's far too chaotic for me.
Yeah,
far too chaotic.
I would definitely get on there. Like I would definitely do it. I don't know how long I'd last because
I
I
think
would.
I
That's some
think it
real
takes a
window ledge.
personality like Dave's. Like Dave would be a good floor trader because he can handle a lot of like loud information, quote unquote loud information
See, like
mentally.
that wouldn't even really bother me. What would bother me is mostly like the like claustrophobicness of it. Like just that many people being stacked in
Yeah.
a room, like just bumping into each other, walking around like can't move. Like that's what would really get me. Because I got like loud and that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me because I come from a big family, so I kind of just don't hear anything. I'm really good at just not listening or listening and like hearing what I need to, but I don't really get like the chaos doesn't really bother me that much.
Man, there's 100 blocks going off left and right. There's
Yeah,
100.
85.
Yep. 120, 117.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It's like a solid 100 block sitting there though, and then the other ones are just ordered, like other orders.
Let's go. Get back above
Yeah, this
200.
this 100 block is sitting at 85. Like it might actually fill
It should
or
fill.
not. I was like, it might actually fill. Goes back down.
Nah, they're just playing with people. It'll fill. They're going to leave that. It might just be take profits though, so I don't know. It might be buyers from below.
I don't know. My thing's showing that it's 100. Like it shows 124 or 122, but it's showing that's 100 block sitting there, and like like 100 orders from one order type shit. So I feel like someone's trying
Yeah,
to.
it's filled.
There we go. I said someone's trying to offload something.
Yeah,
Target though. Do I just leave my target at 320?
I
Just let it ride.
mean, you don't really have a reason to get out yet. I would definitely move my stop for you to like 150 to lock something in, or just below 150.
So my stop's at 140 right now.
Move it up another 8 points or so. 'Cause if it does reject 200, it's going to get tapped more than likely. But we're making our way there slowly but surely. And if we get aggressive through 200, yeah, 320 is a logical target.
I want to see how we react at 190 to, I guess, 200, but really like 197. I want to see it's like speed through that. I want to see it hold and get above that. Do not want it to reject that.
Me neither. So here's the other thing, Fletcher, I've had to adjust to is not playing with my stops too much on the live stream, because when you go to edit content on Quant Tower, when you move your stops around, it blocks the profit bar that shows on Quant Tower, and that's what I use to clip on the shorts to show profit. So like I've had to learn to not mess around with my charts too much, because otherwise you have to do a lot more editing.
This man made more work for himself. That's funny. I forgot that you have your that's how Sierra's was too, the profit thing on like a bar, like your entry bar.
Yeah.
That's how Motive Wave and their execution plots and like the P&L ladder, I don't really like it. I would much rather have the P&L on the bracket. Especially when you can have it on the stop and the target, because the only reason I even have my P&L ladder on is because I trade micros, and I'm not trying to do the math to calculate the same amount of risk for different contracts and points and all that. So I can just like look for my stop loss. Like, all right, yeah, my risk is right. But like, I don't care about, like, I don't want to see the profit. I just want to see the loss. Like, I literally just want to make sure my risk is right easily. I don't want to do math. I just want to look and see, like, okay, $150, boom. $300, boom.
Yeah. Come on, break through 200 with some strength.
It's looking strong.
Yeah, no, we look good. We look good in the position we're in right now. Not saying we look good, but
Hey, no, we look good, dog.
the trades look good.
Stop playing. You think people would come watch us? You think 10 people would be in here if we didn't look good?
Yeah. Oh, Jose, you got a piece of that? Nice.
Probably end up brawling with someone once a week. Oh wait, about the trading floor?
Yeah, yeah. Albu would be a hot mess on that trading floor. All sorts of German obscenities being flying around that trading floor.
Be like a Call of Duty game lobby.
Oh man. All right, my stop at this point, now that we're testing 200, is gonna go to breaking. We'll go, there we go, get above. Something like that.
See, this is what I'm saying, bro. That 10:30 to 11:30 has been working. It's just been working. Like the morning has not, like the opening hour has not really been it this last week or two, but then it just
let's go, Fletch. We're hitting bangers on stream. Let's go.
Like even if it just nuked right now, we still did that.
Let's go. Dude, another 100 block up here at 210. I think we're good. Someone's laddering in or out all the way on this up move, so they're just dragging the market up.
I said, if we get 320, baby, I mean, man, that's probably gonna be like a all day thing. That's probably gonna be like get out at market close so Apex doesn't ban me. But
oh, don't come back to 180. Eesh.
No, we're holding 200.
Just don't like it getting back below 200 because that more than likely means we're working on an inside day, and then it's just gonna chop this 180 to 200.
I say if we stay above 193 or 194, if we can hold above 194, I think we leave here pretty quickly.
I mean, we got back above VWAP. VWAP's sitting right on 200.
Is that the yellow or the green?
Yeah, on the 2-minute chart over here.
Yeah.
Let's see where second standard is. Second standard is all the way up to 280. Basically rode the second standard down. Geez, someone is just firing off 100 blocks all over the place, dude.
I'm liking, I like this a lot, bro. I mean, like, this is just analysis. This doesn't say it has to work, but the 7 o'clock 5-minute candle, it is currently trading as inversion, but it's on its way to potentially getting reclaimed. And if we reclaim that and get above, yeah, if we can get above, that's a lot of twos. 22,220.
That's a lot of twos.
I'm like looking at it. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what I'm reading. If we get above 22,220, I think we just chug. Because if we reject it, I don't know. I don't think we reject it. I think we're in a swing trade, to be honest. I think we got a good entry.
don't want to. I have to move my stop back down because I'm sitting right below overnight lows right now. And I don't necessarily love that retest of 180 to 170.
We're holding above. There's a test of 190. Yeah, right there was 194. But we're holding it so far, so you might.
Now let's move it back. I'll go back to 150 and we'll let it play out. It's below 50.
We closed on above it, I think. Yeah, 193.75. Yeah, this is just a mohawk. We're gonna flip this.
What?
This is just a mohawk. We're gonna flip it green. It's just a mohawk.
What is a mohawk?
It's when a wick colors outside of the lines. So like, I don't know. This candle might not actually do it. It's not actually like a thing, but it's what ICTs call. Like whenever you have like a perfect test of something, but then the wick just like ever so slightly comes through it. He calls that a mohawk.
Come on, I was hoping for more aggression through 200. It just didn't get it.
What's the 5 minute? No, it can test. It might need like the 80s. I ain't gonna lie. It might need the 80s. Like 82.
I was hoping it would just run right through 200, but it wanted nothing to do with the complete sweep through it.
It's just pulling back for a slight little inefficiency. And it doesn't even really want to get into it, which is potentially a good thing. But
what is Martin tagging us here?
I just want a run. Just fly on it, people.
It's just not getting it. The question
My brain needs that to be 22,222.
A lot of twos. That's a lot of twos.
Can we get 82 or 83? Oh, close. Can we get the push into the 82s? But see, we're staying inside that 7 o'clock. Or no, that's not 7 o'clock. Yesterday's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I just would have preferred it to hang above 200 and not ever come back below. Like, I don't like this rejection off VWAP nonsense. I
just don't like the speed of it. Like, I don't really mind pullbacks if it's like not mind numbing. This is like watching paint dry. It's like, here's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, it's like yesterday all over again. Like, look at this. We're back below overnight lows. Like, this is no longer looking great.
Oh, good old NQ, baby. Maybe we can just hold.
Nah.
Like, just hold. I don't even care what you decide to hold, but just hold something, damn it.
No.
Let's go higher. 165.
That's my entry.
Oops. Nah, it's holding 170 so far.
Needs to get back above 180 quickly. Yeah, I'm going break even. I'm not taking an L on this. Not after being up that much. Yep, out.
I'm like a dog that hears a whistle every time this Discord makes a notification. It like comes through my headphones and it comes on the right and then leaves on the left, and I just can't figure out what I'm hearing. I'm like, what? I like look at all my monitors.
VWAP sellers getting rewarded.
Or do they stop me out or no?
Looking like it right now.
I'm somehow being spared. I don't know how, but they were like, we're gonna give you a false sense of hope. I mean, it bounced 10 points, like slaps back down. If this holds and goes to 320, I might retire.
I mean, you got 300 blocks
I'm out.
above 200.
I don't know how much.
And nothing really below now until 22K. You got a block at 22.1.
Well, I was up 138, 139. I was up like 70 points, 65, 70 points.
Yeah.
And now it just reclaims as soon as it stops me out. Like,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I have been there. NQ doing NQ things. I mean, this is a 100-point move back up to an 70 points of that being evaporated in in like 10 minutes.
I kind of like how we're holding 150 though. That was the retest I said we needed and we never got. So like,
yeah, I'm not touching it.
I don't know.
I'm not touching it.
If I'll touch it if I get inversion off, because that's something I'll take. But I'm not catching a knife. I just don't want to short today. Like, I don't know why they make it so shortable.
Man, what did we do there? We retested the midpoint
of
the pivots.
The yearly range. Did we? Yeah, what happened at 10:30? Was that just volatility? Because I never did see anything.
I had nothing.
No, I found out. Trump has expressed interest in a deal that would include substantial investments and commitments from China to buy more American products. That was at 10:33.
Oh.
Trump eyes a bigger and better trade deal with China. That was 10:30. Yeah, it was Trump.
All right. Well, I don't hate the 160 long if it holds.
I don't either. But then again, that's basically the 165 long that I've kind of been in 3 times and hasn't. I mean, I haven't necessarily been long from 165, but like I've been in the long that includes that, and it's just not holding it. Like every time we get to 165, it ends up going back through it.
I'm gonna try it once again.
I'll say if I can get.
Hey,
how this man got the instant turbo bid.
No follow through though.
You'll get it. It's just a lot of inefficiency to work through and offer price back. Can this candle close? Feels like the longest 1 minute candle ever.
That's why I'd use 2-minute candles. Let's go. Did I actually time that perfectly?
I'll say you're getting a ripski, brother.
Let's go.
Traitor Left Behind Part 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. I forgot about that. Forget my own content. Let's go.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Let's go.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Hey. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? This is that 10:50 to 11:10 time that I posted. Actually, I think I only posted one, but I have another one. But yeah, this 20 minutes. I don't know what it is, but Price likes to just like if you're not in it, it likes to leave you behind. It likes to just run.
Yeah, going
Like,
into London close. Yeah.
yeah, like that 11 o'clock top of the hour or 10 o'clock going into 11 top of the hour. That it just runs almost every day. Like it does, like coming up on 11, it goes either up or down, and then like right at top of the hour, it just completely reverses.
I hope it reverses all the way to the top.
I hope it reverses all the way to 320. The 10:50 algo start. Yeah, it does. It does start at 10:45. Or they had 1:30. If you can get in at 1:30 ahead of the 2 to 3 silver bullet. Man, bro, it's just ripping. My long, it's literally the exact same long I was just in, but it came back on me.
Yeah, you got bottom wick stopped almost too.
Like it, yeah. Bro, I got stopped out at 149, and the candle's low was 147.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Like I was trying to afford the retest, and the retest held. It just wicked me. Like,
We could have hit. We could have taken profits at 200 and got back in and hit this thing twice for
literally
massive profits.
Literally, like, oh, aggravating. It's not even aggravating. It's just like confusing. It's like not sensical. Your brain wants to make sense of it, but you can't. It just happens. It's just
oh, the market
part of it. It's just, yeah, if it was easy, then everyone would make money, and then no one would be able to trade because everyone would be making money.
Yeah, very true.
You have to have losers, that way you can make money. Otherwise, no orders get filled.
Oh, come on, get above 200. Like, let's go. Enough with the nonsense.
Or just give me a reasonable pullback that holds. It's just like a minimum, like, I don't know, 10, 15 points, like not 40. Just give me a nice little. Give me something to comfort me, man.
There's all these blocks sitting above 200. Why would you not go grab them? It does not make any sense to leave those there.
They want to let us on. They want to let me on.
Oh, come on. Just go.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. It's obnoxious, though.
Bro, my chart. Hold on. Whoa. What is happening? Hold on. With my mouse? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm about to freak out.
What do you mean?
Bro, I don't know. My mouse is like inverted. I like I'm okay. There we go. All right. It was like my mouse got stuck to the price axis and like I don't know. I don't know. That was really, really weird. It made me very uncomfortable. And now is probably a good time to tell you that I am actually in a position. So that happened once I entered, and yeah, that was scary. Because I'm like trying to move the mouse just to see the chart, and it's like expanding and like scrolling back, and I'm like, brother, you might have a problem.
Am I really gonna take another break even here on this same trade? Like, no way.
Market maker Phil is sitting there somewhere typing way.
I mean, like 80-point chop range? Are you kidding me? You know, like, come on.
I've never in my life thought about leaving NQ before, but oh my gosh, I might have to find a new bay because
Look at this. This thing's gonna come all the way back on me. It's like this 200 level is just the battle of all battles.
which doesn't even really make sense. Like, there's not. I mean, obviously, like there's price, but like there's not anything that I see too like major about 200. Oh, I lied. I see it. I see it. I understand.
Yeah.
It's the volume imbalance on the daily chart, like where we closed on the 14th and opened on the 18th. That it's like working that gap in between that close and open, because that gap is 201 to 220.
Dude, I have to put a break-even stop in again. Because once again, I don't like if it comes back on me.
What I don't like is I feel like it's too early in the year for price to start doing this. This is feeling like summer type of price action. So like
Yeah.
if we're starting summer early, oh my goodness. I love whenever like I don't mind range days, but I love when we just take the objective. Like we just trade, take the low. Trade,
Yeah.
like do it like this back and forth like just chop is mind numbing. But we are getting a push now, so
Of what? 8 points?
hey, you can't complain. You can't complain. You gotta talk nice to her. 8 points is 8 points.
I mean, I get we're around VWAP, but come on, make a decision already. Structurally on the 5-minute and the 2-minute, it looks good for the breakthrough VWAP continuation upside, right? That's what it looks good for. That's what it looks primed for. But just do it already. You got all these orders sitting above 200 up here. Go fill them. Like, what are we doing?
I've been bullish all week, and it's just like the fact that we haven't been bullish makes me think that like overall my trade plan is like it's gonna hit even harder whenever it does finally come. Like when we do actually rip to the upside, it's gonna be just direct. But waiting on that to happen, like oh my gosh, like are we gonna sell off all week, or just be range around all week?
Good, like Abu says there, it's OPEX.
320. Thursday night, Friday morning, Globex. It's just gonna like you're gonna sit down the charts Friday morning. And it's gonna be like, hey, look, we're at 320 now. Haha, you missed it. Should have gone to sleep last night.
Hey, very well could. It's monthly OPEX, like Abu said. It could just chop in a range violently. Although there's nothing violent about what's going on here.
Like it doesn't even like usually there, at least for me, you like look back on the day and be like, man, I was stupid. Like I see some clean setups. like looking at this, there's nothing really that clean. Like still, it's like there's trades, but there's nothing that's like beat yourself up about if you didn't take like.
All
Oh,
right, here
you
we
will
go.
wait.
Let's
You will
go.
wait. All
Let's
right.
go.
Half my position is off. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, I am long from 88, 50, 88, 50.
Woo! Let's just go. Let's just run IBH.
I
Just
said
go tackle all that.
I got out at, well, I took partial at 208, so 20 points.
Let's go.
And
There's
then-
IBH. An immediate rejection.
No, it's okay though. I mean, maybe not okay, but it makes sense. This is the art, like the cash close gap at 414 to 930 open. It's testing it's testing above the 50% of that little gap. So I can see it hold to push above yesterday's close. Hopefully. Because if we can hold above yesterday's close, then I like it. I like it a lot. The one thing I don't, we have to, I'm not affording any retest this time. I don't care. They did me so dirty on the last one.
He's just.
Like I literally was like, no, they're gonna want to retest it. And
I mean, are you on an eval or a combine?
No,
You're on a funded.
Yes, sir. It's all right though. I'm only well, I have one micro on, and I took one micro off, so 2 micros is only what, $4 a point. So $2 a point left right now. We'll be fine.
The only thing that I don't like, Fletcher, about all this, and this is the reason why we're pulling back, is there's some a-hole layering in with buy orders with 100 blocks below 200 now. And that's what happened on the last flush out, is you started seeing a lot of buy limit orders with large size throwing in lower. So what is the market obviously going to do? They're going to hunt that liquidity out, right? But these orders just keep dragging it down. It's just like yesterday with that 1,000 block. He kept spoofing the market up, and right before the market would get to his price, he would exit. You know, he'd pull his order.
Be like, no, I'm not actually feeling that.
Yeah.
We're holding Mondays first. Yeah, I don't know. I have like 2 levels here, and they're kind of conflicting with one another because it's holding one and rejecting another. So
you've got a level defined chop range then.
pretty much. I found I had a predetermined chop range, and it's just respecting it. I was like, here you shall chop, and they were like, heard, you want some chop? Don't mind if I do. I've been pumping this up and down for a minute, going nowhere. Wouldn't mind resting my legs.
Let's go. Get the burst through IBH and run.
Realistically, I'm probably just going to trail my stop based off the highs we make and leave my target at 320, because I don't want to take, even though it's kind of the same thing, I would rather take an early stop out on like a pullback than take profit early. Like instead of as opposed to like leaving your stop and your target in the same place and letting the trade breathe. Like I would rather trail the stop if I'm not sure about the trade than pull the target down. That might just be like a mental, like it's either way you're getting out of the trade. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
To me, it's like if you take the stop out, it's like you were managing your risk and it just like pulled back further than you were allowing. But like if you just flatten the trade or like move your take profit down, then it just keeps ripping. I feel like I don't know. It's like, damn, I was right.
I don't know. I don't know how to deal with it. Like I used to be really good about just holding the full target, but my trade management has gotten worse over the last few months.
My problem
Like,
with trade management is Apex just like doesn't want you to hold trades. They got
oh yeah,
their
intraday trailing.
yeah, exactly. They just don't want you to hold it. Especially I'm on a 25K right now. So that's only 1,500. So 1,500 if you go up 5 and then it comes back down, you do that twice and like it's over.
Yeah, you pretty much have to trade micros on those, don't you? For the most part.
To trade like I'm trading, yeah. I used to trade minis on them when I was like just taking 10 points, but I was like when I only get 10 points, I don't know why, but I somehow take more losses like when I'm scalping, which like makes sense, but it's like ridiculous how many more losses I take.
Come on. This market just will not go for us. It just it just won't go. And it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow. It's going to be painfully slow. And here's that pullback into all those 100 blocks below 200.
See, I'm not moving my stop into red, but I can see them doing what they did to me last time. I can see a small little 2 point wick.
It's got you spooked.
I can see it. I can see it. Like I so badly want to just drop my stop, just 4 points. But if I do, then it's not break even anymore, and I'm not taking a loss on it. So it'll be what it'll be. But I think I don't know.
I mean, I'm kind of with you because the logical stop would be, hey, if this gets back below 200, this trade is no good anymore. But this, you're right. The sweep outs of those levels by a few points have been. That's what kills you. That's what stops you out.
I say my problem is I have a level from 202 to 186, and I don't expect it to wick out to 186, but my stop is at like 190. And so if we come down into 200, I can definitely see them wicking an extra 10 points and getting into 190.
Yeah.
And because they're not going to test 200 exactly, they're going to come down into the 90s. Or we just stay sideways. We don't make new lows or new highs. We just go sideways.
Evan says longs are called long for the time you're in a trade. Yeah.
Hey,
the problem is when you're live streaming, Kev, it's like, do I sit on the live stream for 7 hours?
Yeah. Like, what do you guys want to see from us today? Should we play tic-tac-toe?
I mean, do we just have a mukbang at some point? You know,
like this isn't trading anymore. Like we're just here. We're just hanging out.
I mean, I'm in a position.
I'm in a trade. You guys can like look at the screen, but I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Like the long is working.
I mean, you could. Do you want me to auctioneer every little tick of movement here?
Yeah, let's get the Dom. Actually, let's just take our charts down. Let's get a Dom on the full screen, and let's just auction each tick, call out the orders, pull up the time and sales, read off the quantities, bid and ask.
Yeah, see, Kev, 5 hours. I'm not going to be on the camera for 5 hours.
5 hours? Bro, I wouldn't even sit and watch a trade for 5 hours. Like, I could hold it for 5 hours, but I would leave. I'd be like, dude, I gotta go, like, at least watch CB. Like, I gotta do something to not think about being in a trade for 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Fletch, I gotta go use the bathroom. Like, my bladder's not holding it anymore. I'll be right back, all right?
Yes, sir. All right, guys, can we all go long for me? That way we can either win or lose together. Oh man, can I not? Oh, I forgot. He doesn't have memberships yet. I was gonna gift memberships, but I can't. You guys doing good? Green, red. Yeah. Two. Are you long, Dave? 208. I hope you're long. You would have taken 3 points of drawdown. Flat as can be. All day or just right now? All day. Good shit. Good shit. Good discipline. I've not fought all day. Not yet. Looking for it. I don't know. It's looking all right. Try to. Oh yeah, that I've been. Me too, Dave. Yeah, me too. That's why I wish I wish I was recording this one trade that came back because it. I could still be in my original long right now, but here we are.
So
Welcome
we've
back,
done a
sir.
whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just really looking. Let me just screenshot this so the Discord can understand what we're working with here. Like it stopped me out just by nothing. By nothing.
It found your sim trade, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what made me mad yesterday though. Because like how did Price wick through my limit and not fill me on a sim account? Like I know it's a funded account, but like this isn't a live account. These books or like these orders aren't on the book. How did it not fill me? Like it's not a real order. Like how did
we've all been there. It's happened to me on stream where price has just blown through my stop.
Like, that's happened to me. That never happened to me until like this year, honestly. And this happened like since January. It's happened quite a few times. I would get long right now, Dave. Just kidding. That's not financial advice. But that's just because I am long. That's just me talking shit. But 216 would be a good entry off the consequent encroachment of the RTH gap.
I have no idea what he just said. I have zero clue what Fletcher just said, chat.
It's just the midpoint of the cash close gap, or like the RTH gap. So just not accounting for Globex.
Consequent what? Yeah, Mason, I'm right there with you, buddy. Right there with you.
Encroachment. Encroachment. Otherwise known as CE.
I should probably do some studying so I know at least, so that I can see at least what you guys are talking about, right? Like I should at least know what traders are seeing.
Real talk, like all jokes aside, that's the only reason I even like started to learn ICT, and then it just all started to click for me. Like I was never an ICT trader at all. Like I was very much I wouldn't say an ICT hater because I never really knew much about actual ICT. I just saw all of the cultists and it like made me not want to know anything about it because they all said the same nonsense. But once I learned like what he like how he taught it or like how he teaches things or what he like what the actual characteristic is, if you will, it just clicked. Like it wasn't even like oh, I want to trade this way. It was just obvious. It was just like, wow, Price just does that. Like it just like you just see it. I don't know. And then after you see it, that's when you can decide like how you want to trade. Because like I don't trade with order blocks really at all, but like I still look at them and see them and like try to make sure price will like respect them. But like I don't enter off of them or anything like that. But like just knowing all the different like because even though it's not like it's not like his terminology is what makes you profitable or not profitable, but just the way he explains like if this happens, then it shouldn't do this again.
Yeah.
Like it just I don't know. It brings a lot of like rules, I guess. Like
How
that
many
way there's
times are
not
we
like
gonna fail this 220 breakout? Like, I'm like, jeez, dude. How many times have we
one,
failed this
two,
thing?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, just since the open, like 7 or 8 times. Because we tested it 3 times at yeah, like right at the open, and then we came up to it. I don't know. I think we pop. This is a bull flag.
Yeah,
Patrick Wheeland. I
it's
paid $389 for his course, and I learned all
wait.
about bull flags. ICT Anonymous.
Yeah, someone asked me the other day, like, why I don't do the whole, because I was talking about my frustration with YouTube and them not really like pushing our content or whatever. And they were like, well, why don't you do what everybody else is doing and do the whole copy trading 20 accounts thing? And I'm like, because that's just not realistic. Do you understand that the big streamers, right? They have agreements set up with the prop firms to the point where they aren't paying for their combines and activation fees. They get free ones because of all the affiliate links. It's just not realistic for a beginning trader is definitely not copy trading 20 accounts, and if they do, they're gonna go broke trying, right? Like that's just
right here. I'm great proof of that. I mean, I didn't go broke trying, but that's why I have like 10 or 11 funded accounts that I individually trade now because I copy traded the hell out of them.
But it's just not. It's not realistic trading.
Mm-mm.
It's just not. Those guys are throwing on heavy size and looking for 5 to 10 point moves, right? That's not real trading.
Realistic.
That's not real trading. It's just. And
It's
kudos to them if
can't.
they can profit. Like Matt, kudos to him for doing it.
Course,
I mean,
yeah. But that's
you
the
know?
thing is, even Matt would say, like Matt knows how to trade. Like what he's doing, he would say is not really his trading. Like it's more of him playing the game more or less. Like it's him making $40,000 twice a month. Like if you can play the game, then play it. But like you've seen, I don't know if you remember late like Thanksgiving-ish last year, he made like 70 or 80K in one day on his personal account with like real trades, like bit not 5 points, but like real trades. Like he will say like that's not like you shouldn't, if you're learning to trade, you shouldn't be copy trading and doing all this. Like this is I wouldn't say just for views, but this is like I'm a well-rounded trader. I'm a get 20 accounts and just base hit it and make 80K a month because I can, not because this is how everyone should trade.
Well, put it this way. If you're trading the way that they trade, right, with one mini, like a normal sane human being would do with a normal account, right? Just starting out, you're not making 80K.
No,
you know, like you're just not.
It takes 10, 15. I mean, it depends on your trading, really, but it takes at least 10 or 15 contracts to trade to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And your account balance needs to be enough to support that. Yeah, exactly.
Like you need to have $250,000 in your account.
But your average, 21 to 22-year-old doesn't have an $80,000 trading account either.
No. And honestly, that's what you should. Well, I don't know if that's what you should do. I don't know how that would make sense, but like that's what you already do. But like I feel like if you were to make more like videos, not like shorts, but like actual like videos and stuff to try and grow, it would be just showing like the my funded futures. I think it is your own. Do like a payout video. Not even like a payout video, but just something like that, showing like realistic numbers, because like you said, everyone's out here showing like 20 accounts, like what was it, $54,000 per account or something that Patrick Whelan requested last
Yeah,
month.
yeah, that's
Like,
just not.
no one's requesting $50,000 on 20 accounts.
No.
Like that's so not realistic. So
Not
not
only that,
realistic.
Apex isn't paying that person out because they aren't generating them any other business. If it's a like private solo trader, you know, the only reason those guys are getting the payouts is because they're generating so much business for the prop firm. They would find a reason to not pay you as a solo trader. They would find a reason.
And like, I don't know. Like that's the problem. That's the problem with everything on the internet, but especially trading, is it's just become so diluted with Fugarus and rental cars and fake MT4 statements, and
yeah,
like it's bad.
Yeah,
like,
no,
people,
it is
people
really
hear
bad.
about $2,000 payouts. Like, if any normal person, like if you called, like, I don't know if you got a brother or something, but like if you called your brother and you were like, yo, I was walking down the street, some guy gave me $2,000, like that'd be awesome. But like then it comes to trading, and it's like, oh, I could take a $2,000 payout, and everyone's like, that's nothing. That's nothing. This guy just requested like 400K. Like, what are you doing? $2,000?
Yep.
Like it's so, money isn't real when it comes to trading, and it's bad.
Yeah, like if there's anything that I could tell to a beginning trader that's trying to go through the whole prop firm journey, right? Because they're seeing the guys with 20 accounts, it's to try and hold on to one account before you ever even invest in the second.
That's a great. I'm glad you said that. Actually, I want to pull up and see, because I did not take that advice. I took that TBM promo code and I went crazy. But I want to see how long I've held on to these PAs. I have a 50K that I've had for 51 days, a 50K for 77 days, a 50K for 42 days, a 50K for 74 days, a 25K for 16 days, and a 25K for 4 days. But that's just traded days, so I don't trade a lot of them all the time.
It doesn't matter. That's actually great, Fletcher, that you've been able to hold on to accounts for that long.
I said the balances aren't great. I mean, I'll send it to the Discord. I don't care. I'm not going to show you all the account numbers, though.
No, that's actually great. I mean, you don't got to do all that. You can if you want to, but you don't have to do all that. But no, that's
I'm transparent.
That's actually really, really good. You know, to be able to hold on to an account for that long, regardless of if you're profitable or not. I mean, that's the first step to profitability, is being break even. You know.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
not losing and blowing up accounts. But you know, people ask me, how did you get your account balance to that on your live account? I don't think they realized that it took me 2.5, 3 years to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? And I took it so slow.
That's the thing that I watched this video and it kind of changed my perspective on this. But I used to hate when people are like they see now, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, okay.
Yeah, people are just, I don't know. It's all very misleading and misguiding. Like it's just not the reality of trading. Oh, Fletcher's got a guest. I didn't even notice.
But this long is taking forever.
Yep, bro. I'm still in mine too. I'm right there with you. That 220 is just like, yeah, we're just not gonna go beyond here.
Like, I just want to take a nap.
Welcome to real trading, chat.
You guys want 24-hour stream? I'll nap on stream. Just start
right
hitting Discord buttons or something.
I am right there with you. I mean, it's 11:40 Eastern Standard.
It is 11. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
It is 11:40 Eastern Standard. In fact, honestly, I think I'm just gonna kill this trade and get off stream, even though I think it's going to go higher. Like,
I can't. I have to hold.
you can hold yours. Yours isn't being recorded like mine is, unfortunately. But like, holy flatline here at 220.
And that's the thing, is it's like, it's not making new highs or new lows. Like, it's just squeezing.
It's squeezing up into it. What do you call it? Bull flag?
I call it boring.
Bull
like,
pennant.
This is like it kind of looks like a checkered flag right now, honestly. It's like perfectly, I don't know. Checkered flag means here we come, right?
I mean, this is a good clip for content since I can cut it up and edit it. It's $1,000 trade right now for me. But man, you got big orders stacked on either side of current price. So what's the draw here? You know, which one's going to get the draw first? Seems like more interest is on the downside, down into like 180 pretty much.
I would just like to see any interest, like any interest of leaving what we're doing right now. I would be okay with. Like, I don't even care. It can go up, it can go down, but so help me God if we continue to go sideways.
Oh, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna break it? Are we gonna break it to the downside? What's gonna happen here? Yeah, this is brutal. I mean, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes of a 20-point range.
Are we gonna pump?
Do it. Do it.
Are we gonna pump?
Do it. Come on, break through 20. Oh my, it's so bad.
Like, would it actually, is Snake IO still the thing?
What?
Snake IO, is that what it was called?
Snake IO. What is Snake
It's like, it is. It's like, oh wow, it is so loud. Oh my gosh. It's like this dumb game that it's like a,
oh my gosh, it just can't it can't accelerate through 220. It's so brutal.
what does YM look like?
All right, chat.
Oh, YM looks disgusting.
You know what it's waiting on, Fletch?
NVIDIA.
Morning, Antonio. Waiting for the end of stream. Oh. Antonio, we've been in this trade for, well, look at when price was last down at my entry. Been in this trade forever. Oh. Do it.
Boss man, Elo voice. Come here, baby.
Do it.
I'm gonna go get my particle accelerator and blast neutrons.
Yeah.
Long 210.
What's funny is
Did you get the perfect entry, Dave? I hate you for that. You didn't have to sit in this nonsense.
he did say, yes, here we go. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go.
I don't like how the wicks are going higher, but I'm not even watching the bodies go there. It's just wicking.
Dude, it's so bad.
We're up 13 points.
It is
from
so
the
bad.
range, and we're excited. 13-point breakout.
Yeah, Antonio, it was brutal there forever. I had to take a bathroom break. I mean, Fletcher was ready to just roll over and go to sleep.
Bro, imagine if they didn't run me by 2 points.
I know. Yeah, you'd be.
That would be that would be the longest hold, quite possibly.
Of your career?
Not my career, but definitely in one sitting, like without walking away. Because I was long in 10:25, so that would be an hour and a half of just sitting here on stream, just watching price not go where I want it to go.
Where are we at right now? 230. Okay, I kind of want this just to continue to run higher at this point. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this down to below point of control and lock in $1,000. What am I at? 65.75. So 15.75 would be 1,000. So we'll go 16. All right. Now, if it does pull back, I'm out of the trade. What a pain.
I say, I don't even know. I just want answers. I just want something. Because I don't feel good about taking profit right here where we are. Because it seems like we're not really done. It doesn't seem. I don't see a reason for it to roll over here.
Well, here's the last 100. Here's the last 100 block on the ask at 235. Just got filled. Now everything larger is back down towards 200. So if we accelerate through here, I'm going to probably pull. I don't know. This is a $1,400 trade I'm in right now. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good trade. I'm not gonna lie, especially for on stream. Like, are you kidding me? Here we go.
Oh, we're just kind of chugging.
Keep run. Okay. Okay. Just keep going.
All right. 256. Should I get out at 256 instead of holding for 320? That's the question. I'm not gonna lie, I think I am. I think I'm gonna set my take profit to 256.
No, don't come back. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's almost. It is 11:45 right now, Fletch.
Yeah, this is a long one for sure.
Yeah, this is a long one.
To be fair, though, the morning, gnat flying in my face. But yeah, the morning was not really that fun. Like, it didn't really offer that much. It wasn't until like 10:30 that we really got some good opportunity, at least. Because I said the first attempt ran up like 70 points, 65 points, and then this one, I mean, off the low where I got out is already up 100 points, 95 points. We're about 16 points shy of my take profit because I'm not gonna. With how prices been yesterday and today, there's no way that I get a nice smooth delivery to 320, and I'm not risking my mental sanity trying to get there.
Well, I'll say this. The Bears were never able to push price below yesterday's lows, right? Like yesterday's lows held. We're back above obviously a key level at 22,200. So the move back up to new highs makes sense. Like it makes sense to go up here and run overnight highs at this point. Let's see if we got anything sitting up there. I mean, there's some there.
$291.
Yeah.
100 block at 245.
Yeah, but they've been stacking those 100 blocks in this whole move up. So it's almost like there's a really big player adding to a really bad position right now and getting eaten alive.
It's a really big player with a really bad position.
Just adding into the short position the entire move up. All right. I don't want back into 200. I don't like the 240 rejection.
I don't want to see it go below 22,222.
All the twos.
I need the twos to hold. 2,002 or 22,222 and 25. I need that to hold.
This is officially my longest stream ever.
Hell yeah, brother.
Coming back to VWAP, Dave, get out of here. Dave, no.
Dave, you did that.
Dave. All right, that's it. I'm locking in 1100. I'm
out. That is the market maker.
I'm out. I am out. I'm seeing these big blocks down here at 200, and I just have a feeling that it's going to come back and grab those.
I think I'm going crazy. I definitely just heard something, but I don't know.
All right. Well, that was almost a $1,200 trade right there, chat, which is pretty good for a live stream for a singles trade.
Gotta give it to that boy. He held through the war at 200. If you weren't there for the war at 200, don't talk to me.
Yeah, dude, that was bad. It was bad. 200 to 220 was just brutal. All it did was retest IBH. You might be good to hold, Fletch.
Yeah, it's in my it held that.
Yeah.
2.
I'm never listening to Dave and his advice ever again.
I hope I'm right, but I think 256 looks good. I think this is all right, unless we just melt.
Dave's getting ready to go short. Everybody go long. Everybody go long.
Wait, thank you, Dave. Thank you. You might have saved me. Yeah. We're reclaiming right now. We're literally wicking right now.
All right, Fletch. Unfortunately I'm gonna end the live stream. I gotta get off the live stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maybe we'll get that in a stream rip, and I can be out of this one too.
Yeah, we'll I'll reach out to you and see when we can get you on stream again. Obviously, I love having guests on, so it makes it a whole lot more interesting.
Yes, sir. I'm available and always down. Appreciate you having me on, brother.
Yeah, of course. Of course. All right, chat. I'm ending the session up $1,400 on the live stream. So actually, I traded pretty well. Thanks, Fletch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great discipline today, guys. I think, what was that, 2 trades? 3 trades?
Yeah, I think 3 trades. Yeah.
And I think all of them were good. Like, the one came back break even, but it went up. Like, it was a good trade. It just...
Hey, Ride the Wave. Welcome, brother. Haven't seen you around in a bit.
What's up, brother?
Oh, did match stream end and everybody's just kind of floating over? Is that what's going on?
That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good live stream. Although that 200 to 220 little area was quite obnoxious and annoying sitting through that chop, but it paid off. I think you're good, Fletcher, to hold your long up into 300. Yeah, I haven't watched match stream in a while. I popped in there like a week or 2 ago. I commented, hey, what's up? I've heard about the heart rate monitor. Had to check it out, right? I hadn't seen it yet. And I had heard everybody talking about his heart rate monitor. So I had to check out what was going on. It doesn't seem that accurate, by the way, because it bounces around a lot.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, bro, if that's really your heart rate, you need to go to a doctor.
But there were some people that remembered me from GG that responded in the chat. Wesley, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, I'm still around. I mean, I'm on YouTube. You can find me.
I'm still around. I usually hop in there on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, whenever you're not on, basically. No cap.
Yeah. No, I like match streams. I mean, that's...
Yeah, no, I have a good time over there. Good people, good laughs. That, and I love his talk louder rants.
Oh yeah, when the people are like, hey, I can't hear him on the mic, and so he blows out everybody's eardrums.
I love it. Like, there sometimes if I have like a free super chat, I'll like, hey Matt, like, yo, so this dude keeps spamming that you're too quiet. You think you can speak up? He's like, oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, is this better?
Yeah, it cracks me up. The thing is, he uses like a top of the line microphone. Doesn't he have the Shure SM7B? Like, that thing is like a studio quality vocal recording microphone.
Yeah, no, I don't know this for sure. I just heard him saying it, but he said something about Michael Jackson recorded on that microphone. Yeah, I think he recorded Thriller on that mic. So yeah, I was like, he has a good mic. Yeah, to say the least. Oh, 100%. Like, they're like, I can't hear you. I'm like, do you guys have your volume up? Like, yeah, I've never had any audio issues ever watching his stream. Like, his microphone probably costs more than y'all's laptops. Like, what do you mean you can't hear him? Yeah. All right, chat. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you. We do have some, looks like a lot of large blocks sitting here through like 220 down to 190. So just keep on alert for any kind of pullback into that area. I do like longs up into 300 at least. So Fletcher, hang in there, brother. You might catch it by the end of the day. You said might catch it. Heard that. Anyway, guys, I'll be back on Friday for trading with the boys. And I will see you then. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. Peace. Later, guys.